First, I want to welcome you to Summer 2014 Introduction to Computers. This video will help you kind of get started, help you understand how this course is laid out, the different websites that you'll use to look up and submit your homework. So first off, with Blackboard, if you haven't already, you should log in to Blackboard. The reason I do these videos is since I don't have a face-to-face meeting with students, I like to give them an idea of how things go, so that there's no guessing, it's a very clear communication of what's expected of you, how to go about finding your coursework, and what you should expect from me. Okay? So once you log into Blackboard, you should see your courses that are available, and you're going to want to click on Introduction to Computers, Online Section 20. And that'll get you to your home page. Now from your home page, anytime I post announcements to give you the heads up or about an assignment coming due or anything like that, that's where you'll find them. They'll also get sent to your email, but under my announcements, this is where you'll see any announcements that come up. I try to use this as much as possible to give you a heads up, keep you reminded of certain things that are coming up. The part that you'll probably be dealing with most of all is under Content and Assignments. This section is not complete as of today, Tuesday, May 20th, but it will be by tomorrow. But this is where you'll find everything that you need for this course. Your syllabus is under the syllabus folder. When you click on this link, you'll get a Word document that opens up. It'll tell you all about our syllabus. I invite you to read through that. Email me with any questions that you might have. It's pretty self-explanatory. It will give you the schedule of known assignments that are due and how our grades are posted. The way this course is set up is that we do all of our coursework is done on the SAM website. The SAM website is you get access to that using the orange and white yellow card that came with your book bundle. It'll say activation is required for online access, SAM for SAM 2013 assessment, training, and projects. So what you do is you can either click on this SAM website link, or if you open up this document, there'll actually be step-by-step instructions of how to get yourself set up. But this is what the SAM website looks like. Okay? There's a first-time user login video right here that'll actually walk you through some of these same steps that I'm telling you right now, so you can get that. And the instructions on how to log into SAM are right here. So the same content that's on Blackboard, you can also access right here from the SAM website. All right. So when you go in and click New User, you'll go in and follow the instructions. Excuse me. Follow the instructions. The institution key is located in this SAM user setup right here. It's T2015247. I'm going to type that in. That's in the document. You can also look that up in the document itself. I'm not going to go through the whole process on this part, but I am going to show you a couple things to take note of. It's going to ask you if your institution name is Beaufort County Community College. You're going to say OK. And then this is where you enter the code that comes out of your orange and yellow and white card. It's an 18-digit code. You'll type that in once you open up the card from the cellophane wrapper. It's on a black and white box on the right side of the card. Access code for purchase terms. So that's what you'll put in. If you are a previous user of SAM, you do not have to do this. You'll use the exact same username and password that you've already established in the previous course if you dropped it, and just log back in under the exact same way you had previously set up. If you're a new user, you'll follow these steps, save your profile, and then once you get logged in, I'll show you what that looks like. Once you get logged in, you're going to look, it's going to bring you to this. Okay? You're not going to see any of the things in the calendar setup. But one of the first things you want to do is go up here to sections, okay? And you want to join a section. So this button right here, that's the first thing you should do. Once you join a section, that way you can actually see what's been assigned to you and the assignments that are due, any due dates. This is how you would keep up with it. So you would click join a section, and then you could click the drop down menu and you would find my name, Brian Miller. I'm not listed here because I'm logged in as me, but you'll pick Brian Miller. I'm just going to pick instructors all. And then when you actually click on the blue link, you'll find 2014 SU CIS 110 20. Okay. Once you see that, you'll click right here, and that will actually allow you to join the section. All you have to do is click on it one time. When you go over here to My Sections, it should show that. Okay. When you click on My Sections, you should see yourself. You should see the one that I'm referring to, 2014 SU CIS 11020. It should be listed, the only one listed for this summer semester. Once you have verified it here in My Sections, you want to click back over here to Activities. Okay? So let me pick the right one. Actually, there's nothing in there yet. Let me pick this one and I'll show you what that looks like. Okay? So you're going to see different links. You're going to see exams, you're going to see project, you're going to see training. So when you see those, you would just simply click on the training that you have to do. Let me find one, a good example for you. So here's what you'll see. You actually get in when you see May. What you'll see is training with a black dot. That shows you when the training is starting to be available, and then training with the red dot shows you when it's due. Okay, all of our coursework is due Sunday night at midnight in this course. You'll usually get an entire week. So from Sunday to Sunday, you'll have available these assignments that you can actually go in and do whenever you choose to. As long as they're submitted to the SAM website before midnight on the Sunday that they're due, that's fine. I'll take the grades out of SAM, move them to Blackboard to give you credit for them. For projects and quizzes, you won't see it anymore after the due date. The training will be available so that you can actually go back and reference that training if you choose to. The way to do the training is to just simply click to open this window. You'll see in blue right here, CIS 110 Windows. Your mouse will change over to a hand. You'll want to click on that. And then it'll bring up a new page, and you'll click Start. All right. Once you click Start, the new window that opens, you'll actually be able to start the process going through the Observe, Practice, and Apply. Okay. The Apply is where you get, there's tabs at the bottom. I'm not sure if you can see this screen that I'm on. But the Apply button at the bottom will actually give you the points, it will count the points for you. So when you actually, like for this instance, the one here, I want you to log on the computer. Okay. When you're done, you'll hit Task Complete. It'll prompt you for that. Make sure you hit Task Complete. That way it'll step you through the process. So that's how training is going to go in the SAM website. The way this is designed is that in Blackboard, if it's week 1, you'll come in here and click on Blackboard. You'll see that I need to do CIS 110 Windows and CIS 110 Word 1. And then you'll go over here to the SAM website and you'll actually find those two. They'll be added to that same week. You'll see when you click on the due date itself, you'll see Windows and Word 1. They'll both be listed there once everything is up to date. If you would prefer to see this in an activity list instead of a calendar, you can do this here. All right, as I assign assignments in SAM, they'll all be listed here, and all you simply have to do is click on the link right here and start the process that way. So it's up to you. Both SAM and Blackboard will have matching due dates so that you can coordinate that. The other nice thing about Blackboard are the Grade Center. If you go to Tools right here on the left and you click on My Grades, which is right here, of course it's not going to show in mine, but it'll keep a running tally of all of your assignments and how you're doing in the course. That way, at any point, you can log in, go to My Grades, and after Monday, when I put grades in every week, you'll be able to see how you're doing. The grades will be listed with a running total, and just be aware that the grades in Blackboard are by points. So if I give you an assignment that's worth 27 points, then you'll have 27 out of 27. I'll also have an average for the total, and that'll keep track of letter grades. So if you have an A, a 95%, things like that, it'll show up that way. Just be aware that the points in SAM are a percentage, and the points, or the grade in SAM is a percentage, the grade in Blackboard is points, and then your percentage is calculated at the end. So just keep a running tally of that. If you have questions about it, make sure you email me. My email address is on the syllabus. It is brianem@beaufortccc.edu. We are going to switch over to the live account this summer, but we're not currently on it yet. I'll send out an announcement with that once that's done. The other things to take note of, each week, and now if I click on week 2, there's not going to be anything in there right now because I haven't added your assignments to it yet. But again, by Tuesday, May 21st, all of this content will be in place, and you'll know exactly what you have to do for the rest of the semester. For the training assignments, you're more than welcome to work ahead. They'll all be available in SAM once that is up to date, and you feel free to go through those at your leisure when you have time. The projects and quizzes will be only allowed on certain days and times. So I'm going to give you about a week to do the project and quiz, but it's not every week. So just be aware, keep on the lookout. I'll send out announcements. I'll actually post another video on how to do projects because it's a slightly different scenario than doing training. If you have questions, feel free to email me. I am not in the office this summer. I will be off campus. I will be able to respond to email. I will have grades in every Monday before the end of the day, and I'll respond to you on email within 48 hours. So if you email me on a Monday, I'll email you back before Wednesday morning, if that, whatever 48 hours is. I usually check every day just to make sure that I have enough time to address your questions. And whatever other questions you may have, just make sure you keep in touch with me for that, and we'll get this started. Any other issues that come up when it comes to SAM website and getting logged in, make sure you get in touch with me as soon as possible so that we can get it settled and get you accessing the course material. Thanks a lot. I look forward to working with each and every one of you this summer. And please don't hesitate to get in touch so I can help you with anything that you need.